And done. Alright, fellas. I've been talking about this update video for a while now, and here it is. So as you're watching this, I just got on a plane, and I'm leaving Australia for 2 months. Where am I going, you might ask? Going to Malta. Going on a little holiday with my family and my girlfriend, so it should be a great time. I'm really looking forward to that. Now you're probably wondering, Nuha, what's Malta? Well, Malta's a small little country just below Italy. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it there. And I guess a fun little fact for you, it was the most bombed country by per square mile in World War II. Probably not that fun of a fact, if I'm being honest. But you're also probably wondering, Noha, what about the content? What's going to happen over these 2 months? Are we going to see no videos? Nope. Over the last month and a half, I've been working hard. And working hard in this context is very funny because it just means I've been playing a lot more Midnight Club. And I've prepared a whole bunch of videos. So we should still have 2 videos a week for the 9 weeks that I'm gone. Now, a lot of these videos are going to be a lot smaller than we're used to. So those 30 to 50 minute videos, they're not really going to happen over the next 2 months. We've got a couple longer ones, and then we've got one really big long one, but we'll get to that in a minute. So the schedule is going to be about the same to what we're used to. The day of the weekly event hosted by X Races. We're not going to have an event video, obviously. We're not going to be here. We're not going to be playing Midnight Club. I'll be on a beach somewhere. But on those days, we're still going to have a Midnight Club 3 online video for you. And our midweek video is where things get pretty varied. See, we're going to be going through basically every Midnight Club game, minus LA, which I'm a bit disappointed with, but anyway. A lot more LA content when I get back. So we're going to go through Midnight Club 2, more Midnight Club 3, LA Remix, and even Midnight Club 3 on the PSP. Running alongside that, I've also got a commentary video in the style of Jimmy Broadbent and Super GT on the Nürburgring on BeamNG multiplayer. It is an older clip, and you can definitely tell. So I think that should be an interesting little video. Let me know if you guys enjoy that. Now, back to this big video that I showed you guys. This is probably going to be the most special video, personally to me, that I've ever released. You see, what this video is my original save file from 20 years ago, when I first got the game. You can see on the thumbnail I got my little Supra with its funny little flames. Bit of a look, that one, isn't it? Now, I know it's a long video, and I do go through every car on the save. Every car's got about 2 to 3 races, minus the Supra, which is my main car, and also the starter car being a 64 Impala. They've got the most amount of races. Look, I know it's a long video, and while we're going through each car, I've got a little commentary, not voice, because unfortunately I did run out of time a little bit, being honest. I did want to do a voiceover for that video, but time didn't allow me to. I will be subtitling and going over memories that I had during that time, memories with those cars, just things that pop into my head while I'm editing, basically. Now, if there's any race that I would want you to watch, it is the last race of that video. Not because the car is special to me in any way, I barely even remember the car, but by the end of editing it, I did get a little emotionally nostalgic. I would like you all to watch that last race, basically. Now, for further updates on the channel. Now, the original plan for that video, when I started collecting clips well over a year ago now, was for that to be the last video that I ever released. Because at the time, the channel was seeing a massive dip in viewership, impressions, comments, likes, just the whole everything. Obviously, I'm not getting paid for any of this. This is just my hobby, and I have a lot of fun doing it. And it's just a very defeating feeling to have backwards progression. And that came into effect basically after the 350Z Chronicles. I think it may have something to do with the 2 little random Siege videos I uploaded for my mates. I don't know if that affected the algorithm in any way, but I mean, the view difference is very noticeable. So that was the plan. I knew I was going on this holiday well over a year ago, and I thought it'd be good to end my little YouTube adventure there, with kind of a full circle moment. But as of the Scion TC event in mid-November, channel started picking up like crazy, to be honest. In just over a month, we hit over 100 subs. In that time frame between then and now, we've had our biggest video in the R35. I got, I think, almost 1,000 views in under a day, and it was just kind of amazing to see everything roll in with the comments and the likes and all the support on it. It was really cool. Also during this time, I guess, One Deep kind of became not only just a really good mate of mine, but also a bit of a YouTube mentor. And I'm forever grateful for him for not only just being my mate, but helping me out with YouTube stuff. Doing content sessions together, and helping me redesign my thumbnails, and just a lot of other really good advice. It's been amazing to randomly stumble across one of Deep's videos, which I believe it was this one. It's the first video I liked from Deep, so I believe it's that one that first popped up on my feed. From seeing my first online racing video of Midnight Club, to then getting onto Midnight Club and having sessions with Deep when he was streaming, to now doing sessions with him and hanging out in a voice call with him and having deep conversations, like in the Eclipse video. It's been a truly amazing experience, to be honest. Around the time of the 68 Corvette event, which is also around the same time that it happened last year, we're seeing a massive drop in everything. Viewership, impressions, which is basically how many people are seeing it on their feed, likes and comments, which, again, after seeing that little bit of a growth spurt, it's a bit of a defeating feeling, and it's not very fun to see. I am having fun releasing the content. I know a fair few people do enjoy the content, and I'm forever grateful for that. It's been such a joy to have a little platform to share my favorite game franchise of all time with you all. And I've met incredible people. I've gotten so many friends, and I don't think I'll ever leave the Midnight Club online community. But I do have doubts about YouTube. Will I continue it when I return? It has taken up a lot of time, especially doing 2 videos a week. Sometimes it can be challenging to juggle between life, work, girlfriend, and then just my own free time. I feel like a lot of my free time is just spent editing, which I have a decent amount of fun with, but does take away from other things that I would like to do. So in my current mind frame, I am a little confused on whether or not I return to YouTube. And wow, I've got a really bright hello. Let's fix that. So I've been in kind of 2 minds about what I'm going to do when I return in early September. And my current thoughts are that yes, I will return to YouTube, but I do think things will be a bit slower. The weekly events, we're running out of vehicles to do. Obviously, I do want to get all of them out. X-Racers has mentioned rerunning these events in different cities for each vehicle. So I guess for season 2 of the events, if there's a vehicle that I really want to do, I'll take part in. Vehicles that I missed out on while I'm away, I'd like to take part in, just to have every vehicle on the channel. I think would be really cool. And maybe just random sessions here and there when I feel like uploading and editing. I have thought about getting into streaming a bit more. I did have fun with that the couple times that I've done it. I'm recording this before my last event being the Z06 Corvette, or Z06. I am thinking of streaming that since I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to edit the video as I leave the next day, but we're going to try our best. But I also want to try out streaming competitive Pokemon battling. Now I probably won't do that on this channel. I'd either make a new channel or head over to Twitch just specifically for that, since Pokemon Champions came out, and I used to love competitive Pokemon battling around 2014. But anyway, that's for a much future thing. So I guess we'll end that there. I think it's gotten long enough for an update video. I do have a plane to catch, so I am going to do the YouTuber thing. And look, if you guys do enjoy the content that I make, please let me know. Please make sure you're subbed, dropping a like. It shows me that you guys do enjoy what I do. I have said that Midnight Club is my favorite franchise of all time, and that will forever remain true. And making content on YouTube for you guys, or hanging out with some of the best people I've ever met in my life, has been amazing. And that's the whole reason I got into doing these videos. I thought this was going to be a little phase, kind of like Gran Turismo 4 online, where it's extremely difficult to find a race now. I did originally want to do some Gran Turismo 4 online content for while I'm away. I set that up and everything, and I just could not find an event. There was no races going on. I had better luck on the PSP with both Midnight Clubs. So I did think this was going to be a phase, and I wanted to have this phase kind of cemented in history, where I could always go back and reminisce on the fun that I had during that time. But it seems to be sticking around, and I'm very happy about that. I never meant to start doing YouTube, to be honest. I remember talking to Lazy one day in a lobby about how much clips we both have, and we both decided it'd be probably a good idea to upload those just to clear out our drives. And seeing that people actually watched it and people enjoyed it, I got into the habit of doing it weekly. Then I found the X-Racers events and met some of those greatest people that I've ever met. Sure, I can't understand them half the time, but that's also the fun in it. But anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. I've been recording for almost 18 minutes, but we're going to stop there, I think. Thank you all for the support and all the comments and the likes that you guys leave. Midnight Club's forever here to stay. See you guys in a few months. Take care.